You truly couldn't make this stuff up. The Conservative Party's proposed ban on cousin marriages has ignited a heated debate, with some accusing the move of being Islamophobic. But let's take a moment to break this down. How has a conversation about public health, cultural practices, and personal freedom spiraled into allegations of hate-mongering and division? In today's video, we'll unpack this contentious issue, explore both sides of the argument, and dive into why this topic has become so polarizing. Holden recently introduced a private member's bill aimed at banning first cousin marriages. According to him, this practice poses significant risks to public health, personal freedom, and societal cohesion. His proposed bill, which already had its first reading in Parliament, has drawn both strong support and fierce opposition. Critics argue that this isn't really about health concerns, but rather a politically motivated attempt to stoke division. Natasha Ratu, CEO of the charity Karma Nirvana, which supports survivors of forced marriages and honor-based abuse, called the backlash to cousin marriages counterproductive. She warns that this kind of heated debate could prevent individuals negatively impacted by cousin marriages from seeking help out of fear of being caught in political crossfire. Experts like Professor Neil Small, co-author of the Bourne and Bradford study, also weighed in, arguing for education and genetic testing rather than outright bans. He warns that inflammatory rhetoric could alienate communities and slow the adoption of practical, science-based solutions. Similarly, representatives from the Ahmadiyya Muslim community UK have expressed concerns. They believe the proposed ban could stigmatize their community and infringe on personal freedoms. They argue that cousin marriages often provide stability and support within extended families. But while cultural traditions deserve respect, the health risks associated with cousin marriages are undeniable. Studies have consistently shown that children born from these unions face higher risks of genetic disorders, stillbirths, and other complications. So why are we avoiding these facts? Shouldn't public health policies aim to educate and empower individuals to make informed decisions? The problem lies in how the debate is framed. Opponents of the ban seem more focused on questioning the intent behind the proposal than addressing its potential benefits. Yes, it's crucial to ensure the bill doesn't alienate or stigmatize communities. But does that mean we ignore the issue entirely? There's a way to strike a balance, one that respects cultural practices while prioritizing public health. Education and awareness campaigns, coupled with access to genetic counseling, could be the middle ground we need. The argument that cousin marriages strengthen family bonds feels outdated in a modern, diverse society. Isn't it time we encouraged healthier practices without framing it as an attack on culture? This debate is a textbook example of how an important issue can become entangled in political and cultural sensitivities. Efforts to address real risks are being dismissed as divisive instead of constructive. If we can't have an open, informed discussion about this, how can we expect to progress as a society? Let's hear your thoughts. Is this debate about public health, or is it being used as a political weapon? Drop your opinions in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going.